Heyo, welcome everybody. It's Mez, aka the Rookie Monster, coming at you live on tape. Tonight we'll be doing the world famous mystery Fairfield boxes. I got a new little take on them, doing the red boxes. Got two of those versus the blue boxes. I believe these were the older ones and these are the new ones that have just recently started coming out. I figured we'd open a couple of each and see which ones have the better cards. So let's get started. These are always hard to open. I've had pretty good success with these in the past. I know I pulled a Strasburg rookie out of one. I pulled a couple of Chris Sales from these. They're just usually fun in general. You get some cards from all throughout the years. Let's see. What's on with my camera? Alright, so our pack is 1990 Fleer. Of course it is. And let's see what cards we've got. They really don't know how to put these in any kind of good order. Cubs leaders. Let's see. Ron Robinson, Rick Lysander, Tom Bernansky, Mark Portugal, Ruben Sierra. That was a big name back in the day when I was a kid. Ron Oyster, Walt Weiss. I think he won the MVP of the World Series that year. I could be wrong about that, but went on to become the Rockies manager. Dan Quisenberry, Raleigh Fingers, Tom Hume, Izzy Molina, Todd Burns, John Barfield, Tom Browning, another Tom Gordon, Mike McFarland, another Ruben Sierra, John Davis, Dave McKay, Bruce Hurst, Bryn Smith, Larry Herndon, Roberto Hernandez, Scott Rudensky, Bob Tewksbury. That's a nice card. Willie Hernandez, Pat Borders, Andres Thomas, Reds leaders, Eric Plunk. Zane Smith, Wally Backman, Mark Langston had a nice long career. Ray Chadwick, Ken Patterson, Felix Furman, Jim Eppard, Bob Boone, nice long career. Jay Howell, Mike Witt was a good pitcher. Seems like he had one great year, or maybe he can. Cy Young discussion. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Norm Charlton, Ernie Witt, Joe Wilkinson, Joel Skinner, Scott Fletcher. Ooh, Sandy Alomar, rookie card. Nice commemorative set. Milt Thompson and a Yu Darvish. It's another nice card. You set that one aside. Let me get these out the way before we do the next stack. Right, now we got a Lindor. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Lindors. Put him over there. David Price, Cy Young card. Two of those. Strasburg. Two Strasburgs. It's third year card. 2013. Adam Lean. Gordon Beckham All-Star. Yanis Cespedes, Mets. Hyunjin Ryu. Justin Smoke. Aaron Sanchez. This guy's got an early live arm. It's close to his rookie. Second year. Nice. Could be wrong about that. But David Phelps, Johnny Peralta, Patrick Corbin, Preston Tucker. His brother Kyle is one of the big rookies in the 2019 Series 1. Mel Hall, Dwight Evans, Tito Landrum, Brian Holton, Jimmy Jones, Juan Nieves, Jody Reed, Manny Lee. Turn back the clock. See, now this is, I like if they're going to do reprints of old cards, do it like this so you can tell it's not the real card. Because I just got tricked thinking I was getting a rookie card, and it turns out it was just the reprint of the rookie card, and I just didn't pay quite enough attention. And then you go back and look, and sure enough, it did say RP there. So I'm the dummy, and I get stuck with it. Just irritating. John Grubb, Ken Schramm, Jose De Leon, Sean Dunston. He was close to being a superstar. Larry Walker, that's my vote for who should be in the Hall of Fame that's not. And he gets dinged because they say he plays in Coors Field, but I think they forget just how great an outfielder he was. He had an arm, a frozen rope. Steve Balboni, Mike Witt, Mark Langston, Jody Davis, Ken Caminiti, former MVP. I think the steroids passed away early. Tom Hinkie, Roger McDowell, Tom Pagnozzi, Ed Lynch, Jesse Barfield, Odell Jones, Al Leiter, Tom Candiotti, the Canuckler, Hal Morris, Owen Merritt, Chris Nevels, Andy Pettit, Lucas Duda, Niger Morgan, Justin Morneau, and Adam Dunn. So, not a bad box, not a great box. These would be my favorite cards: the Lindor, Quisenberry and Raleigh Fingers, the Yu Darvish, the rookie Sandy Alomar, the Barry Larkin. Without a doubt, my favorite is Larry Walker. He was actually my Uncle Ralph's last great prodigy. You know, he'd coached Rod Carew and Cal Ripken Jr. and Eddie Murphy and all those guys on how to, Eddie Murray, not Eddie Murphy, how to hit. But his last one was Larry Walker. He saw him hitting the minors, and he went up to the owner and basically said, if anybody else talks to this guy about hitting, I'm retiring. So he had to put out a notice. Let Ralph Road handle him. You know, I actually got to meet him when he was in the minors. They came into town, and so Uncle Ralph took me down the field and said, this is going to be the next great hitter I want to watch. Let you watch him. Sure enough, he was right. Ryan Sandberg, Jim Gantner, Willie Frazier, Shane Raleigh, Paul Kilgus, Alan Trammell, another guy who I think should be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, he is in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I was thinking of Lou Whitaker. Another Roberto Alomar. Am I getting double Roberto Alomar rookies? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a rookie or not. Let me know. Ramon Martinez, Pedro's brother. Kevin Reimer, Tim Raines. Another all-time great. Bo Jackson. And Darren Jackson. Got an Oriole sticker too, which I love. And it turns out the 90 Fleer pack was probably the best part of the box. All right, so that's one down for the red box. Let's go on and see what they finish off with before we start the blues. No hits. We should get, it says 1 out of 4, so out of 4 boxes, we should get 1 hit. What do you think, guys? You think we'll get one? Let's hope so. Adjustment. Eventually I'm going to get some, I need to get a new laptop and get some kind of software where I can do some editing and things, make this a little bit easier probably to watch on the eyes, and less difficult to follow. But it's still a work in progress, so bear with me. All right, Lance Blankenship. There's a C.J. Wilson. Marty Cordova. All-Star Rookie Cup. Rob Piccolo. Tony Armas, great player. Louis Polonia. Another Ron Oyster. Carney Lansford. He's a good player. Had a good World Series back in the A's were playing. Gary Sheffield. Dwight Gooden. Is that who that is? Yep, Dwight Gooden. Alright, Corey Snyder. Now this guy, when I was a kid, was one of the most sought after cards, huh? I know some of you young guys probably like, I never heard of Corey Snyder. But I'm telling you, his rookie card was hot back in the day. Greg Gribbeck, Joey Cora, Bill Kruger, Carlton Fisk, Upper Deck, Checklist, Britt Burns, Jerry Dibzinski, Bobby Witt, O.W. McDowell, Kevin Brown. He had a great career as a pitcher. Signed a huge contract and then sort of fell off. Chris Bando. That's me, a Tommy Glavine. Another Carney Lansford, Kurt Bovacqua, Bill Buckner, Rafael Ramirez, Glenn Hoffman, Wally Joyner. It's another big name back when I was a kid. Wally Backman. There's a Roger Clemens, the Rocket. Another guy I think should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't get quite as worked up about the steroids as some people, just because I knew they were going on and had been for a while. I get surprised when people say, oh, I had no idea, especially the people in the business, like the reporters and the people around it. Like, how could you not know? It's not natural for people to get as big as some of those guys. There's a Fernando Valenzuela, always liked him. Greg Minton, Pat Perry, Hojo. That guy could hit the ball. Richard Dotson, Scott Fletcher, Rod Murphy, Mitch Williams. This guy, the wild thing. Look out when he was throwing the ball. Mel Hall, Frank Viola, Rob Murphy, Scott Fletcher, Mike Jones. All right, hopefully this stack's got a little more to write home about. Jake Peavy, Chris Iannetta. Ooh, there's a Trout. 2012 AL Defensive Player of the Year, 2013. It's not the Mike Trout rookie that I was hoping to get, but that's still a pretty good card. 2013 Mike Trout. Mariano Rivera, another nice one. Troy Tulowitzki, we're on a roll. Cole Hamels, like all those cards. Randy Bush, Starling Marte, Edison Volquez, Kenley Jansen All-Star, Josh Reyes All-Star, Michael Pineda All-Star. There's a Keon Broxton rookie card. You know, we love those rookies. Greg Bird rookie card. Never get too many rookies. Avisaíl Garcia. There's another Mike Trout All-Star. Can never have too many rookies. There are too many Mike Trouts. Garrett Richards, Kent DeColvey, side armor. Don Gordon, Dave Steeb, Gary Renicky, Keith Hughes, Stan Clark, Carmen Castillo, Jeff Montgomery, Ray Knight for the Orioles. Terry Leach, Leo Sutherland, 81 donors. David Wells. Is that a David Wells rookie card? Nice. I don't have one of those. Well, I probably do if it's 88, somewhere stashed in my comments, but I love the rookies. I always liked this guy, Boomer. He was half drunk on the mound most times, and still could throw no-hitters. Centering's terrible on this, but that doesn't bother me. I like this. That's one of my favorites. Oops, sorry about that. John Kruk. I like this guy too. Scott McGregor, Alan Ashby, Bob Stanley, Alvaro Espinosa, Gary Lavelle, Juan Beniquez. That's seen its better days. Rene Gonzalez, Steve Howe, Scott Bankhead, Tom Houseman, Frank Tavares, Greg Colburn, Julio Franco, guy played forever, Matt Williams, great player, Pete Harnish, Mark Parent, Darnell Coles, and that's some bright yellow. Joe Nathan, Brian Roberts, Elvis Andrews, and a Dylan Bundy rookie card. Nice. He was a super high pick. I think he hurt his arm, but still. I don't have his rookie, so I'm glad I do now. And let's see if this 1990 pack, how it is compared to the last one. Baseball quiz. $19.90 Fleer. True or false? The Brewers have never won a World Series game. Yeah, they won one in '82. Oh, I see. It's on the back of these. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to sometimes play those. That might make a good video. Scott Terry, Scott Bales, David Cone. He was a great pitcher. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves for being such a good pitcher. Tommy Green. Oh, there's a Dion. Is that his rookie card? I think so. I'm not sure, but might be one of them. Close enough for me to say rookie card. Terry Mulholland, Julio Franco, Fred Lynn. Had a nice long career. Nice career. I think he was like MVP and Rookie of the Year the same year, maybe. Fernando Valenzuela, Brady Anderson. I don't think that's his rookie. Jim Deshay. I'm not sure if I say Desais. Carney Lansford. Getting a lot of Carney Lansfords tonight. Matt Marullo and Joe Oliver. All right, guys, what do you think about how the red team did? I don't know. There were some decent cards in there. Nothing spectacular. Look at that one. Fernando. The Dion was nice. Dylan Bundy was nice. I like the Krug. Boomer Wells rookie, I think. A couple of Trouts. Greg Bird, Keanu Bryson, Mariano Rivera, Troy Tulowitzki, Cole Hamels, Mike Trout. That was a nice one. Fernando Roger and Glavine. That's probably a better box than the first one. Even though my favorite card's still probably that Larry Walker. Let's get into the blue and see how they do. Still no hits, unless I missed it, but I don't think I did. Well, we got a different pack this time. Opening day 2018. And that's the red. All right. If they would just put these in correct order, I'd be willing to pay another $1 or $2. Let's see, triplet of twins. Who's that? Buxton? Sano? No, it's not going to tell me. The Big Fish, Adrian Beltre. He just called it a career. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Charlie Blackmon. Another Mariano Rivera. Checklist. Skybox Checklist, 1992. Jose Nunez of the Calgary Cannons. Okay. Larry Sheets. The Wade Boggs. Hall of Famer. Rookies at 89. Ooh, the back is terrible. I was just thinking the front looked okay, but then bang. Whoops. Ricky Jordan, Mike Boddicker. I always liked Boddicker. He was on those old Orioles teams. Hubie Brooks was a great player. Carlos Gomez. Could be his rookie card. I don't think I have one, but hey, Upper Deck. We'll go with it for now. Brian Wilson. San Francisco Giants. Greg Golson, rookie. Love them rookie cards. Jody Reed, Charles Johnson, Chuck Grin. Terry Pendleton. His best years as the Brave, but he was a good player. I really liked him when he came over to the Braves. Dave Berg, Scott Hammond, Juan Uribe, Shane Andrews, Dean Palmer, Alan Battle, Rolando Rumes, rookie Darrell Irvin, Andres Thomas, Jay Howell, Alfredo Griffin, Steve Shields, Kurt Ford. Oh man, come on now. Doc Edwards, Jim Presley was a up-and-comer back in the day. Lidge, Brad Lidge, Allen and Ginter, it's nice. Gerald Clark, Pete Smith, Andy Moda, David Howard, Chad Kruder, Roberto Alomar, nice thick card. Aurora, Bo Jackson for the Angels, Mark Parent, Todd Frazier, like Todd Frazier, Mark Whitten. I think he hit 4 home runs in a game once with the Cardinals, maybe. Ernie Witt. There's a Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of probably the best first baseman in the game right now. Scott Brocious, Jim Snyder. All right. Joaquin Andahar, Andrew Miller, Gypsy Queen. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. Another Jim Thome. That's a nice Topps Finest. Nolan Arenado. That's a good one. Brad Miller out of Clemson. J. Hardy, Masahiro Tanaka, Austin Jackson, Jose Quintana, Greg Harris, of course, in the tournament. Eric Hansen, Lenny Webster, was an up-and-comer back in the day, and that's his rookie. Gotta love them rookies. I can't read who this is. Luis Lopez, Atlee Hammaker, Gary Reedus, John Kruk, love Kruk, Melvin Nieves, Louis Polonia, Jesse Orozco, Edgar Alfonso, Sidney Ponson, there's the Eck, Dennis Eckersley, what year is that? 86. Fleer, Kent Herbeck, good player, Keith Moreland, Tim Tuffle, Ben Ogilvie, Tim Laudner, Alan Bannister, Marshall Edwards, Sean Estes, Mookie Wilson. I love all Mookies. My Mookie Betts is Tim Corcoran, Craig Lefferts, Calvin Schiraldi, Benito Santiago, Ricky Horton, Phil Bradley. There's a Roberto Alomar, 91. Lee Mazzilli, Lito Perez. There's a David Justice, 91. Like my Braves. Mike Pagliarulo, Bobby Thigpen, Casey Kendall, Milt Kyler, Brooke Jacoby, Doug DeCinces, and Chris Gwynn. I believe that was Tony's brother. I could be wrong about that, but I think so. Let's see what the pack is. Pack is hard to open. All right, there we go. Kyle Seager, Jose Altuve, Robinson Cano, Houston Astros, Jonathan VR, Ian Kinsler, and Todd Frazier. So let's do a recap quick. Justice Heck, Nolan Arenado, a couple of Tomes, a couple of Jack Morrises, Goldschmidt, Frazier, Bo Jackson, Berto Alomar, Terry Pendleton, Cargo, Wade Boggs, Mariano Rivera, Adrian Belcher. So some decent cards, pretty good cards. And definitely worth the $4.90 price tag. Get you a spread out collection, especially if you're just starting or trying to expand. We still haven't gotten any hits and no like super crazy awesome cards. So I'll say it's too close to call right now between the red versus the blue. Another opening day. See a rookie card on top, that's always nice. Alright, Ryan Presley, Joaquin Soria, Keon Broxton, Sonny Gray. He needs to turn it back around. I thought he was going to be great coming out, and he started, he was. Roman Quinn rookie, gotta love that. Jerry Dunn Gleaton, Clint Frazier rookie, that's nice. Tommy Henzo, Eddie Milner, Milt Thompson, Rob Wilfong, Dan Plesac, MLB channel, Jim Pankovitz, Fernando Valenzuela, Rick Rhoden, he's a great golfer, Rolando Rumes, Alex Blandino, first Bowman card, Ramon Aviles, so there's a Bowman's Best Thor, it's a nice card. John Cangelosi, Mark Gubitska, Charlie Leibrandt, Garth Orr, Darnell Coles, there's a Todd Zeal, he was a great player. Is that a Todd Zeal rookie card? Might be, I don't have one. Let me know, I love my rookies. Wally Joyner, another Ron Oyster. Pat Clements, ooh, there's a Dave Parker. He's a good hitter. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer. Bruce Sutter. Just picked up his rookie card for a couple of bucks not too long ago. Keith Hernandez, another Bruce Sutter. Mike Hargrove went on to manage the Indians through the 90s. Felix Furman, Bob Welch. Randy Bush, another Charlie Leibrandt, Reggie Smith, Archie Cianfrocco, Terrence Long, Glenn Davis, Bob Kipper, Jeff Bittiger, Cardinals. Oh, there's a Mookie Betts. Hey, Mookie. Trevor Rosenthal, Luke Maley, All-Star Game rookie card, nice. Adam LaRoche, Jaime Garcia, Larry Anderson. Jeremy Hellickson rookie card, that's nice. Bo Jackson, White Sox. Aroldis Chapman rookie card, that's a nice one. That might have just won it for the blue team. I didn't have one of those either. Michael Pineda rookie card, very nice. I think that did win it for the blue team. And Edgar Martinez. It's an old Edgar. Very nice. He just got into the Hall of Fame. Ryan Shelton. That's what I'm saying. Edgar Martinez, I don't mind him getting in, but I mean, all he was a hitter. He didn't even play the field, and yet you're going to keep Larry Walker out? I don't get it. Matt Joyce. Another Aroldis Chapman World Series card. Carlos Gomez. Justin Bohr. Walt Weiss. Andy Fleer. Rick Cerrone. Dan Wilson. Pedro Guerrero. Ralston Perina. I remember getting these cards. We didn't even have a dog. Luis Rivera. Ozzie Guillen. Rick Honeycutt. Jeff Montgomery. Paul Sorrento. Travis Fryman, another great player. Mark Burley. Old Mark Burley. Oh, that's a rookie. Mark Burley rookie. All right. I don't have one of them either. Love them rookies. Nom nom. Lloyd McClendon. Carlton Fisk. Ken Patterson. Rick Monday. Dale Murphy. Good old Brave. Dan Meyer. Sergio Valdez. Jerry Hairston. Denny Walling. Dick Tedrow. Joaquin Andahar. Brad Havens. So there's a Kenny Lofton rookie cup card. I think that means it's his second year, but I'll take it. I like it. Julio Franco. Jeff Burrows. There's a Blauser. He was one of my favorite players when I was in high school. Eric Wedge. Kevin Gross. John Giaquisto. Doug Bear. Dave Fleming. Tom Candiotti again, the Knuckler. Mark Sharperson, Chris Spire. Norm Charlton, Terry Steinbeck, and Rick Manning. All right, well, I think that box won it for the blue team. Let's see what the pack can make it even better. Well, opening days are hard to get into sometimes. Give me my short, stubby little fingers. Kenley Jansen, Michael Franco, Hunter Pence, Tessie, the Boston Red Sox, Aaron Althor, Jeff Samardzija, and Steven Souza Jr. So to recap that box, which I think won it for the blue team again, with the Blauser, the Lofton early card, the Murphy, Carlton Fisk, Burley rookie, Edgar Martinez early card, the Pineda rookie, the Aroldis Chapman rookie is what I believe won it for him, though. It's probably my favorite card. Bo Jackson, the Hellickson was nice. Mookie Betts, of course. It was Mookie Knight. Bruce Sutter, Dave Parker, Todd Zeal, Noah Syndergaard, Alex Blandino, Clint Frazier. Yeah, that was the winning box for sure. No hits, though, out of the four. It kind of stinks. Maybe I'll get 2 hits in my next 4. We'll do those another night. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. Till then, keep getting them rookies.